And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. Then there's Doncic, and it's Young, and it's Jackson, and at the 5, patrolling the pace. And for the Pacers, they've got Andre Kirilenko, also Yao out there. Carter is out there with Jones, and it's Kuzi in at the point. Greg, tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting. There are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship. What do you think?
You know, there will never be a substitute for balance, but I just think with the evolution of the skill that we see in our game, the coaches and players being so smart, you do want to keep the opponents guessing, but let's face it, the three-point shot is here to stay. It's really simple math. 3 is more than 2.
Here's Kuzi. Out to Carter. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's Leonard. Jackson in the corner. Young outside, 4 on the clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Kirilenko the pass to Kuzi. Back to Kirilenko. Jones for 3. A second chance effort. Here's Yao, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Here's Leonard. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Feeds to Kirilenko. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Carter against Young. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so here is Indiana. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's the lob to Jackson, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jones. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 37-point game against Milwaukee. Doncic, again the Hawks score.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Carter, the pass to Yao. Carter against Leonard. Lets it fly. And it's good off the back rim and in. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Leonard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Here's Kuzi. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Pass to Carter. Here's Kuzi. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Yao. Bucket is good. Yao's got his second bucket.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Indiana trailing here. Jones dishes to Yao. Here's Kuzi. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Leonard against Kirilenko. Fades away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he's good on the three ball. That's 7 points for Vince Carter.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Oh, Griffin in position and stolen by Yao. Jones, no one around him. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Yes, that goes in.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And here's Leonard. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Kuzi. It's a three-point game. Carter with the three, and Indiana another three.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Leonard. Over Carter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now here's Jones. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Atlanta trails by 4. Here's Doncic, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Here's Francis. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Doncic. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Outside Robinson, and there's the pass to Francis. Back to Robinson. Pass to Francis. High post shot, 6 to shoot. The shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Ball. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Always been impressed with Lonzo Ball getting up to speed in just a couple of long strides, and that helps him get through contact.
Starks outside. Pass to McDaniel. Fires from deep. They get it back. Donaldson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Ball. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Redick for three. McDaniel grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Starks with it. Now guarded by Redick. Jacks up a three. And the basket by Starks. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Odom with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Starks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Will it go? And the dunk by Odom.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Here's Francis after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Robinson. Over Odom, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Lamar Odom picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Robinson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Gallinari, he's checked in for Lamar Odom. Robinson hits them both. Now Ball. The pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Now, here's Ball. And Redick kicks to Gallinari. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Francis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Outside ball. Redick surveying the D. Ball finds Jokic. Fades. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Ball. Here's Donaldson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The drive by Ball. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for J.J. Redick. Here's Bogdanovich. McDaniel grabs the miss. Pacers leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Robinson passes to McDaniel. Here's Starks. No good from outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, Ball. Gallinari outside. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And the Hawks with possession here. 4-point game. And so in the game for the Hawks. Bogdanovich out there with Ball. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Camby in at the 5.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Go the other way.
Atlanta trails by 4. And here is Ball. Right side, Bogdanovich. With the fadeaway. Pacers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And Atlanta has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Gallinari outside. Now the dish to Camby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
First one falls for him. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
And that too, yeah. And fortunately, there was
Oh!
no doubt. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pacers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. Passes to Doncic. Over Francis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Iguodala finds Gallinari. Iguodala outside. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Bogdanovich passes to Doncic. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 11.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Atlanta also making some changes here. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Gallinari. Young is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. 5 to shoot. Latrey. Uzi can't hit. Atlanta trails by 7. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Carter, the Bastille. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the Pacers can't get it to go. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Leonard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
Well, we've seen it. We've seen Kawhi Leonard mature and improve right before our very eyes. But one area where he was already pretty good was coming in at the free throw line.
Pass to Jones. Indiana again missing. Atlanta trails by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Here's Carter. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Carter's got 12 in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Carter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Atlanta trails by 3. Bogdanovich passes to Doncic. Now here's Leonard, defended by Jones. Fades back, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. You look at Indiana. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Hawks, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. The 3 for Doncic. Now Meng pulls it in. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Carter has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta trails by 4. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Kuzi. Rejected by Camby. They get it back.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Now the pass to Camby. Leonard with the ball. His three-pointers off the mark. Poked away. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. Atlanta making some changes. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Camby. And it's Odom in for Bogdanovich. Pacers leading by 4. Now here's Jones. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
He's off on the first. And the Hawks making a change here. Redick is checked in. And he sinks the second.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Yao kicks to Kirilenko. Jones the pass to Kuzi. And Carter has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Redick dishes to Doncic. That one goes in.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's Kuzi. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 21 points for Vince Carter. Doncic with it. Outside Leonard. Pulls up. High post. And too long on the shot.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And it's in there. Kuzi's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Doncic outside. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's Jones. Rebound, Atlanta.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Doncic throws it down.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Passes it to Carter. Fires from 18. And that one hits back iron. The Atlanta trails by 5. Redick passes to Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got 12.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
And the Pacers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Ball comes in for Doncic. Indiana leading by 3. Starks kicks to Robinson. Pass to Francis. Indiana moving it around. And the basket by Starks.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Ball. To the middle. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Donaldson the pass to Robinson. Over Jackson. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Donaldson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Back to ball. Over Francis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Starks with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. On the basket by Starks. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
The shot by Odom, no good. Indiana's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And he gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Here's Odom. Atlanta again missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Out to the wing. Here's McDaniel. Guarded by Odom. On the basket by Starks.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Atlanta trails by 14. Outside, Redick. Here's Odom. Again, the miss by Odom.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Trying to end the drought, and that one is good.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Ball. Right side, Redick. From past the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Yao. Then it's Jones. Then there's Carter. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Leonard dishes to Jackson. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And he gets the bucket.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
There's the lob to Carter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. They're leading by 8. Pass to Yao. Here's Jones on the mark with the 15-footer. Jones has got his second basket.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Well, he's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Indiana with it. Inside shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Griffin. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Leonard, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard, killing it in transition.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Leonard. Pacers leading by 7. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he makes that one. Kuzi's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Doncic passes to Leonard. Rebound by Yao Ming. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Indiana moving it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. The shot's good from Carter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Young looking it over. The pass to Leonard. Now Doncic. Young with no one around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Kuzi passes to Carter. Passes it to Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
The Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Atlanta making some changes. Jokic is checked in, and it's Iguodala in for Leonard. And so Jones nails both of them. And here's Young. 5 points in the game. Pass to Doncic. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Kuzma, defended by Young. Jones against Doncic. Puts it up from 15. Yao. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Griffin. Back to Doncic. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Kirilenko, and it's sent back by Jokic. Young with the ball. Now Kirilenko defending. Young passes to Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. And the pass to Iguodala. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Yao Ming.
Well, Griffin always plays hard in the paint. He knows he's going to have to stay gritty.
And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones, as we see.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. Griffin hits them both.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Here's Kuzma, defended by Young. Iguodala against Carter. Passes it to Kuzma. Over Young. Yao trying to break free. And the shot no good, a bit short. And Young, here we go. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Young's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. This one for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Young finds Iguodala. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
On the wing, Iguodala. Stolen by Carter. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. Carter's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And Young kicks to Jokic.
A moment here to see the numbers for Kirilenko. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari comes in for Blake Griffin. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Jokic drops them both. And the Pacers call time here. And Brent, many players said shooting in the bubble was easier. What's your take on that?
Well, I appreciate you asking me the question, Kevin. I thought about that a lot as I was watching the playoffs last season. And I thought 2 things. One, familiar sightlines. You're going to the same gym to see the same rims over and over and over. And then maybe the extenuating circumstances of no crowd. So feeling like you're in an empty gym, one that you practice in, maybe that leads to more confidence. And we saw the numbers go up for a lot of guys, and we saw the scoring also go up. So maybe those 2 factors contributed to that.
Robinson passes to McDaniel. Here's Francis. Shot clock at 5. Over Young. Francis' shot is off. The Atlanta trails by 10. Takes a 3. Young's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. McDaniel, the pass to Robinson. And it's sent back by Jokic. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Young's got 11 points.
Yeah, just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Here's Starks. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Gallinari inside the 3-point line.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick, going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal.
Shooting 2.
And his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
First free throw is good.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
Carter, he's checked in for Indiana. Gallinari hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Camby kicks to Gallinari. Outside Odom. Atlanta again missing. Indiana leading by 10. Here's Carter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
For Indiana, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Camby. Fires for three. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Camby. He has 7.
When Gallinari pulls up for three, it's usually a high percentage shot. So smart at taking outside looks.
And Ball comes to help. Here's McDaniel. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And the Pacers another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside, Redick. Goes up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the defense has got to wake up a little bit. That's J.J. Redick out there, and that's J.J. with room to fire.
Here's Francis, covered by Redick. He gets that one. Francis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Ball with it. Gallinari on the wing. Now Camby. Francis grabs the board. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. Starts the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish, put the easy slam.
And here is Ball. Gallinari outside. Over McDaniel. And it's Gallinari missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
It's deflected.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
And it's Ball penetrating, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Atlanta making some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Camby. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Gallinari. And Luka Doncic subbed in for J.J. Redick. Free throw off from Ball.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Here's Doncic. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Doncic has got 28 points for the game. Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pacers leading by 13. On the court right now for the Hawks. Jaren Jackson is out there with Odom. And it's Young. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Leonard in its small forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both shots good from the stripe. Indiana leading by 11. Here's Francis. Shot from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Odom. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Odom. And Odom drops him. Here's Francis. Pass to McDaniel. Starks up top. Carter looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Young outside. Outside Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Leonard's got 19 points. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Francis. No good on that one. Good defensive work there by Young.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Atlanta trails by 6. Now, here is Young. Here's Doncic. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Indiana called for the foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Lamar Odom. Both free throws good from Doncic. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Kuz, and Carter has it in the corner. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Kuzi, defended by Young. Kuzi passes to Jones. Here's Kuzi. Here's Yao. Another shot. Kirilenko trying to break loose. And the layup good by Yao. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Left side Jackson. 6 to shoot. Young outside. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Yao's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jones kicks to Carter. Shoots over Griffin. Yao. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
And it's Leonard missing. The Pacers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Kuzi. Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Here's Kuzi. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
Here's Kuzi. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent. Superb. Look at that.
Wow, Blake Griffin giving you all the highlights right here. His jams igniting both the crowd and his teammates.
Pacers leading by 7. Jones looking for an opening. Kirilenko shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Kirilenko. Here's Young. Doncic outside. The pass to Young. Shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
It's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Just 5 on the clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 36.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball. That one, no good. Pacers leading by 6. Kirilenko the pass to Kuzi. Back to Kirilenko. Carter right side. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Carter against Young. Clock at 6. Carter against Young. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Atlanta trails by 6. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Here's Kuzi. Defended by Young. Kuzi passes to Yao. Doncic dishes to Young. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
The Pacers shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Outside Kirilenko. Passes it to Yao. Out to Carter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Atlanta trails by 3. Young with the ball. Doncic outside. In the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Pacers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Kuzi. That one's off, still out of sync.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the basket by Jones.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Atlanta's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Jackson kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Here's Jones. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Carter has it in the corner. And Indiana, another 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Leonard, the pass to Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Jones for 3, and Indiana another 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
Indiana leading. Jones, the pass to Kuzi. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Leonard hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Jones against Doncic. Right side, Jones. Count it!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
In the corner, it's Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Kuzi passes the corner. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. No good. Good work defensively by Carter. And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Young for 3. Rebound by Yao Ming, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Now Jones. And so the Pacers take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David